Shalom. Allah start out by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone. Citation to the Ophelet, this pushes truth. Crossfire comes our true Sarah Chetty. All right, this is the brother. I'm a one abide from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Real quick, just want to get to the sin that's going to, just about to know, these devils, Esau, Edomites going into captivity. And how it's gonna be a brutal captivity. It ain't gonna be you know, no light work once they go into slavery. Once the so-called Negro, Latino natives starting with the elect, the Israelites, and Yahushua the elect, Yahushua King David and the elect, once we in rulership, we're gonna put these devils in the other. We're gonna put these devils, the Edomite, so-called white man, in these other nations into slavery and under subjection. So this is a future prophecy that's gonna happen. Um, Going down forward. As we continue in these prophecies as we in right now, the downfall of this white man's kingdom, as we see. So what's gonna be the the end result once that kingdom is done is they go into slavery once the Yahushua returns in the so-called UFO, chariot. So to take down the so-called white man. I'm getting into it. It's Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So who led the so-called Negro Latino natives into captivity have us and still have us in captivity to today is the so-called white man Esau Edomites. So they got us in subjection and under their laws and they rulership, under their feet, but it's gonna change. The Lord, how Shai's gonna, flip the switch, the Lord's gonna change, not you got the thing that's going on with the Drake thing, the flip the switch on TikTok. Folks are doing, flipping the switch. Though I say, the Lord's gonna flip the switch. The Lord's gonna change. Esau Edom, so-called white man, red man being the power to so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites being in rulership, and kings and rulers and priests, and governing the earth and the world. Starting with the elect, the 144,000. Starting with Yahushua, King David, the 144,000. The elect of Israel, Israelites. And that's gonna have the first hands and first hands on with having these devils, the Edomites, in captivity, in these other nations, and these devils, the Edomites, killed with the sword. They killed the so-called Negro Latino natives with a sword, a modern day gun, and the sword gonna come back up to them by way of what? By way of what? The thermonuclear missiles that's gonna destroy America and Babylon Great, which hopefully me myself, brother, we see it in our time, our lifetime. And you people out there, and you non-believers that's still out there, that when that time comes, you will see the destruction of the Lord. When the Lord see destruction of America, when the Lord Yahweh returns, in the so-called UFO chariot. But reading on, finish it off. Here's the patience of the faith of the saints. So yeah, that's the patience of the faith of the saints that want to see the so-called white man Esau Edom go down. Not all Jake of Israel, Israelites, don't want to see the downfall of this kingdom. They want to stay in and be subjected and, continue to pay bills. And, you should not want to desire to keep desiring that shit. You want to, wake up to having your own, having a peace of mind, having your own livestock and, your own currency, your own riches and wealth and, not being had to worry about, got to pay taxes and, you owe this and owe that and so forth, But so-called Negro Latino natives, they want to settle here This ain't their rest. Micah 2:10, this is not your rest, because the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's not with this kingdom. He's not with this rulership. He's gonna eventually return the so-called UFO chariot. He's gonna take down this kingdom, man. You know, and that's why the apostle elders and the brother telling you hard-headed Negro, Latino natives to get out your comfort zone, because things about to heat up, man. But these devils, the Edomites, only got a short time to push their agenda. So they're gonna come down hard with these military force, police force, whatever it may be, to get you Jakes. You know, Either you gonna take the chip, and if you rebel, you're gonna get put in locked up in concentration camp, or get kicked out, or get shot down the street, like they've been doing. But it's gonna be worse. That's why I say it could be a time since the world, no time of Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be all out here, breaking loose out here, man, for you so-called Negro, Latino natives. And people in America in general, but you Negro, Latino natives gonna face the harsh reality coming soon, as we go forward, in these prophecies. But from there, I'm gonna go to the Psalms 149:6. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and the two-edged sword in their hand. So what's that? High praise in the mouth, two-edged sword in the hand. Is this book? Is this not? Is this book of the word of the Lord? Is King James Bible? This is the sword that we have. We don't have no. We don't have our power, military might to take down these devils. Not yet. But that will come. But right now, the sword that we have is this word in the Bible. That's getting to these devils, the Edomites. This word, the spirit. The spirit of Yahweh Shai. Reading on Psalms 149. Psalms 149:7, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. So yeah, to execute vengeance upon the heathen. So that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna execute vengeance upon the heathen, these other nations. Chinese. These Arabs, these. All the rest of these Elam. Elam, so-called Indians. And you got these devils called a tribe of Gad, Indians. They not Indians, man. The real India. I say over there in India. That's Elam. But yeah, um, that's what's gonna come down to, man. We're gonna execute vengeance upon the heathen for all they done to the for all they done to us, to the so-called Negro Latino natives. We're gonna put holy hell. You know what I'm saying? But the one that gonna get the most of it is the so-called white man Esau Edom. The red man. He gonna get the worst of the captivity. The captivity. But this verse, Psalms 149:8, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. So who's the kings and the nobles, and who are the rulerships of the kings and nobles of this world? The elite, the bankers, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers and so forth. The elite, the shadow government, those guys, the top elitists, those fake people that was in Atlanta, Israel right now. Those not the real people. Them Amalekites, man. Amalek, over there in Atlanta, Israel right now. We're gonna take them and bind them up, man. And sling their ass around how we want to. Cause how they want to do with us. We're gonna do the same thing to them, but even worse. Cause we're gonna have power. We're gonna have new body and power that, that we trying to, that our brothers like, how the hell they gonna survive the brutal captivity that we're gonna bring onto them? Cause we're gonna have major power and different bodies, and meditating terror, and we're gonna do all kind of things to these devils, man. Edomites, heathens, the other nations as well, but Esau gonna get it worse, man. In this verse, we're gonna put these damn devils, and have them bind up and iron chain and around their neck, you know. But reading on Psalm 149:9, to execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all the saints praise you, the Lord. So yeah, we're gonna execute that judgment, man. There's gonna be judgment and you know coming towards you devils, you Edomites, you know. Well deserved. Because, you know, for all the holy hell and torture you did to the so-called Negro Latino natives, you think you ain't gonna get it back, you know? You reap what you sow, you know? All the wickedness and all the lies, rape, robbery you done, come back on you. The curses that's on Jake right now, the curses that's on the so-called Negro Latino natives gonna come back on you, but worse, you know, double fold, you know. So from there, I'm gonna end it off at Revelations 2:25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come, which is the knowledge of the Lord, and hold fast to what you have, whatever portion of the spirit you have in this knowledge. Hold on to that, you know. Reading on Revelations 2:26, and he that overcometh and keepeth my words unto the end, to him would I give power over the nation. So yeah, he that overcometh and keepeth my words unto the end. He's in the works, you know, doing the work of the Lord. These videos, these going down the highways and byways, teaching, being brotherly, you know, doing the best of your ability, you know. You know, if you keep that on to the end, it says to him when I give power over to the nation. So the 144,000, you know, the elect, the Lord's gonna give them the crowns and rule over the nations, man. You know. You know, it's gonna be ruled in righteousness, but you know, it's gonna rule in righteous judgment. You know, it's gonna be ruled. You know, hey, we're gonna have joy and beating you devils, you Edomites, so-called white man, red man, and you other nations, man. You know, which I'm gonna get in this verse. Revelations 2:27, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers. So yeah, we're gonna rule them with a rod of iron, man. You know, you Edomites had the whip, but we're gonna have an iron, man. We're gonna have iron, you know, hard iron beating you down, man. Hitting you upside your head, cracking your skull, man. You know, and you other nations, but you Edomites, like I say, gonna get it worse though, man. Y'all be broken to shivers, y'all be shaking, getting messed over, you know. You know, getting beat down. It's gonna be a brood, like I said, it's gonna be a brood of captivity for you Edomites, man. Even as I receive of my father. So the things that Yahushua have for us, you know, we're gonna receive. What the things Yahushua from the Father that Yahushua have from that Lord Yahushua has from Yahweh, you know, the Father, we're gonna receive from Yahushua. You know, we're gonna see those great things and you know powers and you know and so forth, man, from the Lord. You know, you be part of that righteous number. And hopefully, I'll be part of that righteous number. And then in Revelation 2:28, and I will give him in the morning stars, which is Yahushua. So once the Lord returns, because right now we in a midnight, which is the darkness of rulership, you know, the rulership of darkness and wickedness. But when the Lord returns, gonna be morning, you know, righteous, you know, the righteous one, Lord Yahushua returns, gonna be morning and joy once he returns to take these devils down out of their rulership, out of their power, you know. So with that, I ain't gonna make it too long. I'm gonna go into that, you know, how so-called white man Esau, Edom's gonna be put into brutal captivity. It's gonna be a brutal captivity for you devils, and you know, for your the nation of Edom, Esau. So with that, you know, hope this was edifying. So again, like all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, and Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the Sisaki and brothers, to the few Aqua sisters, do listen, keep the faith, and Yahweh keep fighting with that. Say shalom.